Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Elle's House of Tarot. I hope everyone's had a lovely day today. So this week there is not a theme. We're just getting a message from Spirit and seeing what it is that you need to know right now. And I'm doing them all with Oracle cards because I haven't used my Oracle cards in a while. Now I am feeling called to use Romance Angels for you guys, so it could be a very intense love reading, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a romantic reading. Oh goodness. This card is trying to show itself. Free yourself. We'll see if it comes back out. Alright, so let's get into the reading. Find out what it is that you need to know right now. Alright, Scorpio. Or Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know right now? This is a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate, be sure to check out the other placements in your chart, because sometimes those can resonate more. Being a general reading, make sure you're only taking the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. If you would like to take a closer look at your personal situation, you can book a reading with me by sending an email to ellshouseoftarot@gmail.com. All right. So we have deception, separation, and playfulness. Okay, so the deception card, I'm not getting anything malicious. I'm not getting like devil energy, anything super negative. It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. What I'm feeling is that you're a person, or you, but it feels like them. It could be either way. Being a general reading could be flipped. Feels like your person is trying to play down their emotions or acting like they don't have feelings for you. And this caused you guys to go into separation. Because I feel like you were trying to get them to confess feelings, to commit to some sort of relationship, be exclusive, to date, to move past being friends. And they kept saying, I don't see you like that. We're just friends. I like hanging out with you, but I don't want to date you. But I don't think that that's true. I think that's the deception. And then that caused you to walk away from the connection because you were tired of kind of going in circles with this person. I think playfulness is here because you need to make sure that you're still having fun, that you are, says, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. It says to recapture romance, but I feel like the more important part is allowing your inner youthful spirit out to have fun. Okay. You unfortunately cannot force this person to recognize the relationship, to admit that they have feelings for you, to surrender to the connection. So, as difficult as it is to not worry about this, that's what Spirit wants you to do. This person has to go on their own journey, so you need to go take care of yourself in the meantime. All right, why is deception here? We have 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person may have also said that they never want to get married or settle down or move in with anybody or have that type of relationship. They may be standing firm in the idea of being single. Okay, that's one message. They also could see you as a very independent, very strong, very well put together person, and so they don't feel like they're good enough for you, so they tell themselves they keep telling you that y'all are just friends because they don't feel that they're at your level. Okay, being a general reading, there's going to be several messages sometimes, and they could both be for you, or you could just take the one that resonates. So either your person is very rooted in the idea of staying a single person forever, or they see you as above them, so they are deceiving themselves and you about their true feelings. All right, so why is separation here? Oh my goodness. We have the Hierophant. That's a marriage card. It's a spiritual connection card, a spiritual union card. Yeah, you are in separation from a divine counterpart, okay? This person is being very guarded, very tough, but yeah, you're separated from the person you're supposed to be with. Why is playfulness here? playfulness here? Oh my goodness. All right. We're not going to take all of these. I have the Nine of Cups showing up in reverse here on my hand. I'm still going to put it back because there was a whole bunch that fell out. It could be saying, though, like, you don't need to live in disappointment or sad energy, or the only way you're going to reach your goals is by taking care of yourself. Because maybe you want to get married and have kids and buy the house and all that, but because you feel so attached to this person, you feel like you can't have any of that without them. It's not true. You can have whatever you want. You don't need this person. You really want to be with them, right? But even if this is like a twin flame or some other type of divine counterpart, you always have to remember that we have soulmates too. So if your divine counterpart doesn't ever get their act together, you have soulmates out there that you can meet and have a perfectly happy, satisfying, fulfilling relationship with. It's not going to be at the intensity or at the deep connectedness that you can have with like a twin flame, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to be happy, enjoy your life, okay? That's a really hard concept to grasp when you're in this type of connection. Okay, it took me a long time to get to that point as well. All right, but why is playfulness here? So what Spirit is saying is go take care of yourself, go work on your goals independent of this person, and if this person comes back and joins you, fantastic. If they don't, you're still going to get what it is that you're looking for. All right, so we have the King of Wands in reverse with the King of Cups. That's so interesting, what I was just saying. If your person that you're in separation from does not take action and get their shit together, do their healing, surrendering, there's somebody else out there for you, okay? So there's somebody out there that wants to offer you love. It could be this person. They could get their stuff together. They could come towards you. Guys could skip off into the sunset. But you should not lose sight of yourself, your own development, your own goals, just because you are so connected to this person, okay? There's going to be another option out there for you. I like that. I really love it whenever I say something and then the tarot backs it up afterwards. All right, so tell us more about Scorpio's reading, please. Oop, there we go. Tell us more about Scorpio's reading. All right, so I have healing, family issues, unrequited love, and wedding. Okay. So, this could be you, this could be your person. Could be both of you. There needs to be some deep healing that happens while you guys are in separation. Doesn't need to literally be family issues, but for a lot of you, it probably will be. Maybe you have toxic relationships with your parents, siblings, friends that you've known since you were children. Okay, it's time to take care of those. Okay, and it could be for your person as well. Maybe this person doesn't feel good enough for you because they have toxic family that have brought them down their whole lives. Okay, so healing family issues doesn't necessarily mean healing the relationship between you and, for example, your parents. It could be deciding to cut off from them. It could be healing. It could be talking to them. It could be putting up some boundaries. It could be going no contact. But that's like a big issue here. And if you are a twin flame, then it's probably reflecting. You probably both have the same issue that needs to be taken care of. We have unrequited love. I don't like the definition that they have on this card because I don't think that's what unrequited love means. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. I feel like unrequited love is that there is that intense attraction and chemistry and all the energy is there, but one person is not reciprocating or one person is unwilling to do the work, to step up, to put the effort in. And so you go your separate ways and it's underneath separation. This could be temporary. This could be very long term. It could be permanent. Okay, it's going to be different for everyone. Good news. What did I say? We have wedding. Somebody is out there for you. Maybe you don't get option A. Maybe that guy, you're not, it doesn't have to be a guy. Maybe your King of Wands, male, female, doesn't step up to the plate, doesn't take that action. So you go find your King of Cups, okay? There's somebody there for you. All right, so why is healing family issues here? Eight of Swords, sideways. Feels like it needs to be in the upright. One or both of you feels trapped in something in your personal life. Could be a marriage. Maybe your person is married and they feel like they can't get out of it, and they need, you know, they might realize that you can get divorced and have a nice relationship with your ex, like if you have children or if they have children. You know, that could be it. One or both of you feels some sort of tie or almost kind of smothering feeling with somebody you have a close connection with. Parents, lifelong friends, siblings. There's somebody in y'all's lives that are making you feel like you're stuck or you can't progress. Okay, but always Eight of Swords, this entrapment is mental. It's all made up in your head, okay? Her arms are out at her body. She is not tied up tight. If she tucks her arms down, that rope will be loose. It will fall off. The swords are not surrounding her. She can step out, okay? The blindfold, I think, hold on. Yeah, the blindfold isn't even fully covering her eyes. There's a way out. She's just telling herself that she's trapped and she can't get free. There's a way out. All right, so why is unrequited love here? Yeah, unrequited love to me feels like the one that got away. Not that there's not enough attraction. The Fool in the reverse. Yeah, somebody, that's all I was saying. Somebody did not take the chance. Somebody did not go on a journey. Somebody didn't put faith into this connection, to this relationship. Okay, somebody held back. Why is wedding here? There's the Magician. It's manifesting. See? If you go have fun with life, you take care of yourself, you do your healing, you're going to manifest the relationship that you want. Could be with this person, could be with somebody else. But there is a soulmate connection out there for you. And by taking care of yourself, doing your own healing work, not worrying about what this person is doing, you're going to manifest it, what it is that you want. All right, Scorpio. I feel like this is a really great reading. I know this is probably hard to hear up here, that, you know, this person has to go deal with their own stuff and you got to let them be. But it's a really good reading overall. You know, these last two, this row over here is very nice. Okay. But I'm going to leave it there for you. If it resonated, please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, share. Make sure you check out the Scorpio playlist for past readings. They are all timeless. Thanks for being here, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.